A very good morning to all the students of class 2nd. Dear student, today we will study the 10th chapter of social science, that is our neighborhood. From the book, Our Land, Our World. So, let's begin with the chapter 10th, Our Neighborhood. Dear student, as you can see in my screen, the 10th chapter. Dear student, very first you should know what are the learning objectives of the chapter. So, the first learning objective of this chapter is we will learn about our neighbors and we will also learn about the importance of our neighbors. Secondly, we will learn about the places of our neighborhood. So, let's begin with the chapter. Very first, who are the neighbors? Dear student, this is very important question. Who are the neighbors? So, the answer is people living very near to you are your neighbors. As I am highlighting it. People living very near to you are your neighbors. बच्चों, जो आपके घर के सबसे पास रहते हैं वो कौन होते हैं? आपके neighbors होते हैं, आपके पड़ोसी होते हैं. These people and their houses together form a neighborhood. Now, the second important question is, what is neighborhood? So, the answer is the neighbors, people and their houses together form a neighborhood. So, this is very important that you should know in the beginning of the chapter. So, let's discuss. Dear student, this is the pictorial part of neighbors. Many such neighborhoods together make a town or a city. So, how we live with our neighbors? Let's discuss it. We live with our neighbors like good friends. कैसे रहते हैं बच्चों आप अपने neighbors के साथ? एक अच्छे दोस्त बनके. This is again very important question. How we live with our neighbors? So, the answer is as I'm so sorry, as I am highlighting it. We live with our neighbors like a good friend. We help each other in need. हम एक दूसरे की need में, एक दूसरे की जरूरत के टाइम हम एक दूसरे की help करते हैं. We share each other's joy and sorrows. हम क्या करते हैं बच्चों? हम एक दूसरे के साथ अपनी खुशियां, अपना दुख बांटते हैं. We celebrate festivals together. बच्चों, तो हम अपने नेबर्स के साथ अपना फेस्टिवल भी शेयर करते हैं. जैसे दिवाली होती है, आप उन्हें स्वीट्स देते हैं, वो आपको स्वीट्स देते हैं और आप एक साथ फूलझड़ी जलाते हैं, पटाखे जलाते हैं. So, we celebrate festivals together. We meet each other often. हम लोग क्या करते हैं बच्चों? अपने पड़ोसियों से मिलते भी हैं. We greet our neighbors daily. हम अपने neighbors को daily greet भी करते हैं. Neighbors' children are our friends. तो बच्चों, जो हमारे neighbors के बच्चे होते हैं वो हमारे क्या होते हैं? फ्रेंड्स होते हैं, जिन्हें हम चाइल्डहुड फ्रेंड्स भी कहते हैं. We share our things with them. हम उनके साथ क्या करते हैं बच्चों? अपनी चीजें शेयर भी करते हैं. And as you can see in my screen, we study and play with them. So, the answer of the question, how we live our neighbors, the answer is We live with our neighbors like a good friends. We help each other in need. We share each other's joy and sorrows. We celebrate festivals together. We meet each other often. We greet our neighbors daily. Neighboring children are our friends. We share our things with them and we study and play with them. So the next one is place in the neighborhood. जो आपके आसपास प्लेसेस होते हैं उनको आइए चलें हम डिस्कस करें. There are many important places in our neighborhood. We visit them for a different purpose. Let's learn about few of them. Like market. Let's discuss the market. As you can see in my screen, this is the picture of a market. We buy things from the market. Many shops together form a market. So again, this is very important question. What is market? We buy things from the market. Many shops together form a market. These shops sell all article of daily use. इस मार्केट में बच्चों आपको क्या मिलता है? वो चीजें मिलती हैं जो आप डेली अपनी लाइफ में यूज करते हैं. We go to market to buy fresh vegetables, milk. These things are buy in a market. So the confectioner sells sweets, milk, curd, cream and butter. The baker sells biscuits and bread. So dear student, this is again very important question. What confectioner sells? So the answer is the confectioner sells sweets, milk, curd, cream and butter, as I am highlighting it. What baker sells? The baker sells biscuits and bread. What baker sells, dear student? Baker sells biscuit and bread. This is the pictorial part of a market. We buy toys, ice cream, shoes and clothes from the market. This is the vegetable shop. This is the sweet shop. Now, the market opens 6 days a week. बच्चों, तो मार्केट वीक में 6 दिन खुलता है. Some markets are held once a week. बच्चों, कुछ मार्केट ऐसे भी होते हैं जो वीक में एक बार लगते हैं. Traders bring their goods to one place and sell. Traders क्या होते हैं? एक जगह पर इकट्ठा होकर अपने सामान को बेचते हैं. People come to do their shopping. और वहां लोग आते हैं शॉपिंग करने के लिए. This is very important that you should check the things well before buying. लेने से पहले वो चीज सही है ये आपको जरूर चेक करना चाहिए. We should watch the measurement of the shopkeepers too. So this is all about market. Secondly, post office is the very important part of places of neighborhood. So let's discuss the post office. This is very important. What is post office? And this is very important that you should know. Some of our relatives and friends live in other towns. We send and receive letters from them through the post office. बच्चों, हमारे कुछ relatives ऐसे होते हैं जो हमसे दूर रहते हैं, तो हम उन्हें अपनी best wishes या फिर कोई invitation कैसे भेजते हैं? Through the पोस्ट ऑफिस के द्वारा हम उन तक अपनी बेस्ट विशेस, कोई भी इनविटेशन है या कोई भी न्यूज है, हम पोस्ट ऑफिस के थ्रू उन तक पहुंचाते हैं. फर्स्ट वी बाय पोस्ट कार्ड, inland letter और स्पेशल एनवेलप फ्रॉम द पोस्ट ऑफिस. सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, पोस्ट कार्ड, इनलैंड लेटर या फिर कोई स्पेशल एनवेलप पोस्ट ऑफिस से लेते हैं. We use these to write and send message by post office. हम इनका यूज कैसे करते हैं बच्चों, इसमें अपने बेस्ट विशेस लिख के या फिर कोई भी जो हमें अपने रिलेटिव्स तक मैसेज पहुंचाना है उसको पोस्ट ऑफिस की हेल्प से हम अपने रिलेटिव्स को मैसेज पहुंचाते हैं. We put letters into a letter box. हम क्या करते हैं बच्चों, लेटर बॉक्स में लेटर को डालते हैं जो हमने अपने रिलेटिव्स के लिए लिखा है. We put letters into a letter box. This is painted red. तो बच्चों हम जो लेटर हमने लिखा होता है हम उसे लेटर बॉक्स में डालते हैं. लेटर बॉक्स कैसा होता है, as you can see in my screen, this is a painted red. रेड कलर के पेंट से इसे पेंट किया होता है. The postman takes them to the post office. The letters are stamped and sorted out city wise. तो बच्चों जिस सिटी में आपको लेटर भेजना होता है, पोस्टमैन क्या करता है, उसको सेलेक्ट करता है और उसको they are sent to the post offices of their address. तो जिस एड्रेस को आपने लिखा होता है उस पोस्ट ऑफिस पे के एड्रेस पे उसे भेज दिया जाता है. Then the postman deliver the letters to each address. We can send things by a parcel and money by a money order. We can send urgent messages through telegram. हम टेलीग्राम के थ्रू अर्जेंट मैसेजेस भेजते हैं. We can also deposit money in the post office. हम पोस्ट ऑफिस में बच्चों अपनी मनी को भी डिपॉजिट कर सकते हैं, मनी को सेव कर सकते हैं. The post office also acts like a bank. तो बच्चों जैसे आप अपने बैंक में पैसे को डिपॉजिट करते हैं वैसे ही आप पोस्ट ऑफिस में क्या करते हैं, अपने पैसे को डिपॉजिट करते हैं. So dear student, this is again very important part of our life, which is post office. What is the role of post office? So the post office help us to send letters, to save money. So the next one is police station and traffic cops. So let's discuss this one. There are policemen to help us at a police station. पुलिसमैन कहाँ होते हैं बच्चों, पुलिस स्टेशन में होते हैं जो हमें हेल्प करते हैं. They patrol on the roads and catch the thieves. वो क्या करते हैं बच्चों, thieves को, चोरों को पकड़ते हैं. They guard and save us from bad characters. Some policemen keep trained dogs to search thieves. कुछ पुलिसमैन अपने पास ट्रेन डॉग्स को भी रखते हैं जो क्या करते हैं बच्चों, उनकी हेल्प करते हैं चोरों को पकड़ने में. The traffic cops or traffic police controls the traffic. तो बच्चों what is the role of traffic police? The traffic police controls the traffic on the road. This is again very important part of our life. As you can see in my picture, this is the traffic police who is controlling the traffic, and this is the police. This is the police and catch the thieves. So the next one is hospital and clinic. This is very important part of our life. Why we go to hospital? We go to hospital or clinic when we are ill. The doctor check us and give medicines to us. Nurse look after the indoor patients. So बच्चों, डॉक्टर एंड नर्सेस हमारी लाइफ में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है. हम क्यों हॉस्पिटल जाते हैं बच्चों? जब हम बीमार होते हैं तो डॉक्टर हमें चेक करते हैं और हमें उस बीमारी की दवाई देते हैं, और नर्स जो होती है वो हमारा ख्याल रखती है, एज यू कैन सी इन माय स्क्रीन. द नेक्स्ट वन इज फायर स्टेशन. As the title itself is describing what is fire station. Sometime a house, building or a factory catches fire. बच्चों, कभी-कभी किसी बिल्डिंग में, घरों में या फैक्ट्रीज में क्या हो जाती है? आग लग जाती है. So we call fire brigade from the fire station. तो हम क्या करते हैं बच्चों? हमें क्या करना चाहिए या हम क्या करते हैं? हम फायर स्टेशन से फायर ब्रिगेड को बुलाते हैं. फायरमैन कम इन अ रेड कलर्ड फायर इंजन्स. कैसे कलर में आते हैं बच्चों वो फायरमैन? जिन्होंने रेड कलर्ड फायर इंजन में वो आते हैं. बेल्स ऑफ द फायर इंजन रिंग लाउडली टू वार्न पीपल टू गिव अवे. जो बच्चों ये फायर इंजन होता है उसकी बेल बहुत तेज होती है जो लोगों को हेल्प करती है ये समझने में कि आपको उससे दूर रहना है. They use ladders and long water pipes to save people and put out fires. तो वो जो पानी होता है, पानी के पाइप्स होते हैं, बहुत लंबे होते हैं और लंबी लंबी सीढ़ियां होती हैं. फायर में पानी डालकर वो लोगों को आग से बाहर निकालते हैं और लोगों को बचाते हैं. They wear helmets to keep their head safe. तो बच्चों जैसे ये फायरमैन आपको दिख रहे हैं, इन्होंने क्या पहना हुआ है बच्चों? हेलमेट पहना हुआ है, जैसा कि आप मेरे स्क्रीन में देख रहे हैं. ये इसे क्यों पहनते हैं? ताकि उनका सर आग से बचा रहे. We must keep our neighborhood clean. तो हमें अपने आस पड़ोस को बच्चों हमेशा क्लीन रखना चाहिए, because it is very important part of our daily life. Dear student, let's have a quick revision of the chapter. Dear student, as in the beginning I have already told two learning objectives of the chapter. We have learned who are the neighbors. People living very near to you are your neighbors. Who is neighbors? People living very near to you are your neighbors. These people and these houses together form a neighborhood. So this is very important. Who are the neighbors? The second important thing is how we live with our neighbors. We live with our neighbors like a good friend. We help each other. We share sorrows and joy with each other. We celebrate festivals with each other. We greet neighbors daily. Neighbors' children are our friends. We share our toys, our books, and our joy with them. The second learning objective, which already I have told you, places in the neighborhood. The first one is market. What is market? We buy things from the market. Many shops together form a market. We purchase milk, curd from the dairy. The confectioner sells sweet, milk, curd, cream and butter. What confectioner sells? Sweets, milk, curd and butter. The bakers sell biscuits and breads. What baker sells? The baker sells biscuit and breads. We buy toys, ice cream, shoes, and clothes from the market. The market open 6 days a week. Some markets held once a week, where traders brings their goods to one's place and sell. People come to do their shopping. Dear student, you should remember to check the things well before buying. You should watch the measurements of the shopkeepers too. The next one is post office. What is the role of post office in our life? So dear student, some of our relatives and friends live in other towns. So we receives letters from them through the post office. So what is the role of post office? We send and receive letters from them through the post office. How? First we buy postcard, Indian letters or special envelope from the post office. We use these to write and send by post. We put letters into a letter box. This is painted red. So this is the letter box which is painted red. The postman takes them to the post office. Then letters are stamped and sorted out city-wise. Then they send to a post office of their addresses. Then the postman delivers the letter to each address. We can send things by a parcel and money by a money order. We can also send urgent messages through telegrams. We can also deposit money in the post office like a bank. So, dear student, post office is the very important part of our daily use things. The next one is police station and traffic cops. What is the role of traffic cops in our life? The traffic cops or traffic police controls the traffic of the city. What is the role of policeman? The policeman help us at a police station. They patrol on the roads and catch the thieves. Yes, student, they guard and save us from bad characters. Yes, student, some policemen keep trained dogs to search thieves. Again, hospital and clinics are very important part of our life. So, dear students, why we need hospital and why we go to hospital? So, the answer is we go to hospital or clinic when we fall sick. As I am underlining it. We go to hospital or clinic when we are ill. So, what is the role of doctors? The doctors check us and give us medicines. What is the role of nurse? Nurses look after the indoor patients. So, dear student, this is very important part of our daily life. Let's discuss with the next one. This is a fire station. Dear student, sometime a house, building or a factory catches fire. So, we call the fire brigade from the fire station. Firemen come in red colored fire engine. तो बच्चों जो fire engine होता है वो कैसे कलर का होता है? रेड कलर का होता है. Bells of the fire engine ring loudly to warn people to give away. तो वो जो फायर इंजन होता है उसकी आवाज जो होती है, उसकी जो बेल होती है वो बहुत तेज होती है लोगों को वार्न करने के लिए कि आप इस जगह से दूर रहें. They use ladders and long water pipes to save people and out fires. They wear helmets to keep their head safe. So we must keep our neighborhood clean because the neighborhood is very important part of our life. So this is all about the chapter 10, our neighborhood. Dear student, we will discuss the 11th chapter in our next class. Wish you all the best. Thank you.